As you're aware that the COVID-led economic disruptions have had a debilitating impact on the country's growth path. And the severity of the pandemic now, these are the years, I think this is the first year that we are seeing some growth path. In fact, 2021-22 was one such year where the country's nominal GDP for the financial year was 237 lakh crores, and the growth at current prices during that year, as per the provisional estimates, is 19.5%. So the first time that we're seeing a growth. However, the resilience of the economy once again was challenged owing to the inflationary pressures stemming out of geopolitical tensions that we see, and of course added to the already impaired supply chain situation that we are witnessing, the alarming rise in prices of crude oil, the international coal, the rise in international coal prices. All these things put together have had a severe impact on the common man. The consumer price index numbers released by the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation convey an inflation of 7.79% in April 2022, which is reportedly the highest witnessed in the last 8-year period. This is one very, very important point. That's why I'm just trying to stress on this point. What is even more disheartening is that the inflation in the rural areas is even higher at 8.38%. As a reaction, these factors have necessitated the RBI to increase the cash reserve ratio by 50 basis points and the policy repo rate by 40 basis points on May 6th. And once again, the policy repo rate was further increased by RBI by another 50 basis points in the committee meeting that took place on the 6th to 8th June 2022. Of course, the same trend of rising interest rates was also witnessed globally also. Everybody coming under the reel of inflation, including the Federal Open Markets Committee raised the federal funds rate target range by 50 basis points. And the RBI anticipates the inflation rate to remain above 6% during the first 3 quarters. This is something what needs to be seriously looked into. The anticipation of the inflation rate to remain above 6% during the first 3 quarters of this financial year. This factor, along with the others, have necessitated withdrawal of accommodation. During these times when the liquidity in the system is sucked out, owing to the policy decisions of the globe, I urge the banking system to redouble their efforts to lend more credit to support the downtrodden, withstand the pressure of this inflation. Especially the downtrodden would be the worst affected. And if the downtrodden is worse affected, this would have an impact on the manufacturing sector as well, because they would stop manufacturing because they have nobody to buy these goods, which in turn would have an impact. So please bear this in mind. These are the times when the government, whatever it is trying to do, especially the way the DBT has been put into place, where the corruption is totally removed from the system, where the money is directly being transferred into the hands of the beneficiaries directly, without any discrimination, without any corruption, and money in their hands, empowering them, would actually set the rural economy going.